hold up. Which one of y'all sent me a private chat? One of y'all sent me something? Oh, you sent hello, girl. Is wait,
At
Shannon.
Because I
12
was early.
o'clock. At
Because
12
I was
o'clock.
early.
At 12 o'clock.
And I didn't see no
Wait.
fucking body.
Wait.
At 12 o'clock.
It
At
is now
12 o'clock.
1:03, and I
The
just saw
fuck?
this. Now, what I want to know is, was that a hello or was that a hello? Or which one was
You
that?
know the second one, bitch. Yes.
Okay, because the attitude, I could already smell the
You caught
attitude
it?
from over
Good.
here.
And look,
Okay.
I finished it
Good.
off.
And
No
you said
confusion.
at 12. Shut up.
No confusion. We're on the same page.
Exclamation mark, bitch.
Oh, God.
Say hello, and then what? A piggyback? Oh, piggyback having ass, bitch.
I saw when
Said
you wrote that. I
12.
said, okay, yes. Like, I looked at my clock and said, is it 12? Like, oh, gosh. Just like
Girl,
y'all folks. Just like y'all folks.
That's why I said, let me be early.
See, usually I am early, girl, but I was like, well, let me grab my tea real quick. I came back over. It was like 12:01. I was like, Lord, don't let them be in already. And I went into it. Both y'all motherfuckers was just sitting there.
Like,
All I saw was hands moving. I was like, oh, Lord, I got in attitude from the jump. Attitude from the damn jump, child. Girl, child. Okay, and what you sipping on?
Just water and that, the little drop mile shit.
a smoothie for me.
Yeah.
A
That's
smoothie
crazy.
for you. Who you?
I'm the fat
Never
one.
mind. They ain't paying you, so can y'all
Yeah,
turn on some lights?
no
or something?
names. No names.
No name. No name. Hold on. Echo, turn on one.
Oh, Oh, okay.
I want to put myself in
Oh.
the light.
Already cutting up. And Shannon, what about you? Can you put on some light, baby?
I was about to say, I didn't want to move. I'm professional. I don't have any assistants here right now. Hold on. Let me go get it myself.
Oh, okay, thank you. Let me go get it myself.
I need to take off my retainer, don't I? Should I?
It's up to you, boo boo.
Man, listen, this is real life, baby. This is what you get.
Bitch.
When you wake up in the morning, this is what you see.
Did that help? Nope.
Without the clothes on. Hold on.
I think it might be because of your blinds in the back or your shades.
Yeah. Oh, should I? Is that better?
Probably. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
Smile,
me.
man.
I ain't even lying.
Yes.
Y'all see me?
Hello,
Man.
I'm back.
Hey.
Hey, friends. How y'all doing?
We doing. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
hanging in there. That's about it.
Y'all, okay. So this is so your episode is gonna be episode 3. With a camera. I'm so used to camera being on the other side. So I've already interviewed 2 HBCU head coaches, so that's good. One of them is a past Olympian for Team USA for 1 silver in '84, and the other one is still retired. I would be saying NBA players, retired volleyball national player. And then I did Albany State's head coach last week
Albany
as well.
State
So
in Georgia, or Arizona, or New York.
not university name, but 3 different.
Yes, get the girls together, bitch. Which one?
Cause listen, when I tell people I went to Albany State, because that's my alma mater, everyone think it's New York, and then some people think it's like in Arizona. Arizona. I'm like, no, it's in Georgia. Like,
I'm talking about your alma mater, sis.
In Georgia? Oh my gosh!
Oh, bitch, move. But yeah.
Can you tell them to stop sending me some papers to send them money? No?
Sure.
Okay.
Get them people them money.
Right. So you done got the people's education, and then you can't get them their money.
Yeah, you over there claiming them. Oh, that's my alma mater. Bitch, you pay them their money. Shit.
But I paid for it. I paid for it. I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for it. I paid for it. So
an experience in life and time, huh? How I pay for it is how I pay for it. Okay, so child, I ain't never been in your house before. Actually, neither one of y'all houses. You know, y'all be okay, okay, enough with you and them things. And that was a décolletage. Is she French now?
What did we talk about last night? Is that gonna be the topic of conversation?
No. Let me tell you something. I called HR and they said they coming for you. I dropped names. Shannon, let me tell you something about Will.
Yeah.
Kate cannot just text and have a regular conversation. Low key get
that
harassed.
That was not me.
Did you lose your phone?
Yes.
That was you. That was you. That wasn't me. I was saying.
Not okay. You know what? Yeah, HR covered for you. They covered for you. They had already said they sent your letter.
Not a letter, bitch.
But
rightfully so. Rightfully so. They should have.
All right, child. Okay, so I just want to get y'all background stories because, Will, I still don't know your last name, but we've been friends for how long?
Yes.
Young, Young.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Surprise! I was gonna be something big time like Jordan or something. Because I know I'm that. Yeah, okay.
She said, "Who's she related to?"
Nobody.
Me, myself, and I. So
and half the time I don't own myself. So.
Okay, girl, you might have to take that retainer out, girl, because it sounds like you just said one syllable.
Hold on.
Not rinsing it out. Okay. All right. No germs, huh?
Why everybody frozen on my ends?
I don't know.
Well, you got to get good Wi-Fi. That's what you got to get.
Probably. I'm on my phone, but because my computer didn't want to cooperate.
My phone didn't want to cooperate, so I had to go to my computer. It was opposite with me.
Child. It's working now, Nene?
No, I'm using my phone.
Okay, because you moving on my end, I can see you.
Same.
I guess that's all that matters, I guess.
Okay.
And there's no lag.
Not mad, man. Not mad. So, without further ado, which one of y'all hooch bobbers want to go first? Who want to talk about how they got into volleyball?
I'll go first.
Okay.
My first experience with wait a minute now.
And she was talking about me being late, and she got alarms going off.
So unprofessional. Hold on, let me talk to the people. Hold
on. Girl,
while he's trying to make his national debut, is he coming out?
And Amazon packages rolling up to the front door.
Either that or the FP&L coming to shut shit off.
All right, here we go.
Hello? Come right through that glass, right behind you, and snatch you smooth up. Okay, go ahead, boo.
Okay, I'm back. I had to talk to the people. All right.
Okay.
Now my forehead is shining. Hold on. A little bit. Hold on. That's better. Shit, fuck it. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, the first experience I can remember with volleyball was PE. This was back in high school.
Okay.
It was indoor, but of course it was on asphalt. So it was outside asphalt.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those. So that was my first experience. I was like, okay, this is pretty decent. Because I tried to play basketball, of course, but I was always, I guess I didn't commit. I didn't really commit to any sports, to be honest. So cut to that was back in early 2000s. So cut to me moving to Florida, and let's say 2015, I was in the Army, and I would come back on my little breaks, my little leave, and my friends, they would be like, "Oh, come out on Sunday. You know, we all get together, play some volleyball." And this was on the sands, and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh, okay. You know, let me go out there and try to do something." Like I said, mind you, volleyball wasn't on my radar. You know, one, because you know I really didn't see that many Black people playing volleyball. Two, it was like something that my circle really didn't do. So I guess they were trying it, and they've been playing it for about a year or so, or 6 months to a year. You know, like I said, I was away, so I wasn't really part of what they were doing. But when I came for leave, they was like, "Oh, you know, come out on Sunday, get together, talk shit, and play some volleyball, ping pong."
Okay.
You know, but which was fine. You know, that was the level I was at for the time being. You know, because it's been years since I even attempted to play volleyball. So I got out there, you know, needless to say, did my little thing, you know, which wasn't much. Like I said, I don't play volleyball. I couldn't spike. Yeah, I couldn't spike. Shit. It was just mainly like, you know, bumping back and forth, and, you know, just a little ping pong thing, you know, to get your feet wet. Then I would do that, and then, like I said, once I got out the Army and I came back home for good, I would come and play volleyball every Sunday. And then I met some people that were telling me about they play volleyball Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Now, caveat to that. Mondays and Thursdays was, you know, the more advanced group. The more advanced group, you know, and Sunday morning too, more advanced group, you know, which I would say they were more advanced than what we were doing. Like I said, we were just doing mainly ping pong. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays were the in between, you know.
Okay.
So I started with my Sunday night crew, doing our ping pong. Then I was like, okay, damn, I'm trying to get better. Shit, because I really like this volleyball thing. And you feel good because you're moving around, you know, things like that. So I started on Tuesday, started coming on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I was like, let me, you know, work my way up now. I don't want to be able to say nothing, you know. I want to pop a hole. But anyway, yeah. I was like, let me start on Tuesday.
So you know it.
Okay.
Bitch, I know I hit the net, but you ain't got to be so loud, bitch. Oh. Everybody can see. But so Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that's when I started coming out. You know, like I said, it was in between, you know, it wasn't bad, wasn't too advanced, wasn't too not so advanced, you know. But I started doing that, and I was like, okay, yes. I was like, okay, I'm getting better. I felt like I was getting better, working my way up to actually trying to spike, serving, you know, getting all the little fundamentals going on, you know. Then I was like, okay, shit, I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing decent. Let me try this Mondays and Thursdays. So I started doing that. You know, I started doing Mondays and Thursdays. And again, they were a little bit more advanced, you know. So I was like, okay, shit, this is really good. I'm really having fun. You know, of course, they had to, you know, teach me a couple things. I had to get my bearings. It's a little bit more organized, you know, to say the least. But I really enjoyed myself, and I felt good. You know, I was able to move. It feels good to move in the sand, and then afterwards, I feel like it's a great workout. So that's where I was able to build myself up, and I enjoyed building myself up because I felt like I was getting a workout. The better, the more I would move, and the better I would get. And I was able to start spiking, you know, start blocking, start, you know, aiming my serve. Just it felt good, you know. It was a big difference from the first Sunday night, you know, coming out and just playing that ping pong with everybody. You know, again, talking shit. I still go out there, you know, on my Sundays and talk shit and have a couple drinks. Hey, that's not gonna change. I still like. I didn't forget where I came from.
Right.
but
Right.
but please believe me, that same day I probably played some doubles, and I probably played with the morning crew on Sundays too. You know, I just say like I know I used to. Me and I don't want to say anybody else's name on here, but one of my other friends, we used to stay there all night, all day. We used to go there in the morning on Sunday, and we used to stay there all day. We play like 9 to about 12 or 1, and then sometimes we'll stay there, talk shit the whole day until 5, which is when we started playing the nighttime crew with the ping pong. Just having a good old time. Like I said, I really fell in love, to be honest, with volleyball, really beach volleyball. Now I do go to indoor now. I stopped going to indoor for a while because those knees ain't looking good. And I used to jump out of planes, so I can't be, messing up these knees too bad. But I go to indoor, about once a week. I'm trying to build up to doing that, starting that out. But other than that, me and volleyball fell in love, so I'm good. I'm having a good time.
Little love relationship. And wait, is the person you talk about, is that JW?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like who we're talking about too.
I don't want to put nobody's name. I don't know. I'm professional, so.
I ain't professional, so all names will be released.
Okay, look. Call them out, sis. Call them out. All right, Miss Thang. Miss Thang in the middle.
So, listen, this is how my experience happened.
Okay, go ahead. Let me grab my little beverage because I feel like she already playing. That head is moving. She done went side to side like Ariana Grande. Go ahead, baby.
Mine was, I have a friend of mine who used to play on Saturday mornings. And he invited me out. I was staying by his house, and he was just like, "Hey, you should come to volleyball with me." I was just like, "Volleyball? I've never played volleyball a day in my life." And that was like in 2000. I want to say like maybe 2000. Well, I was living here. Maybe like 2012 or something like that. And I was just like, "Okay, I'll try it." So I went out on a Saturday morning. And I saw what they were doing. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is fun. This is really, really fun." And I lived in Miami, still live in Miami, but I would leave like early Saturday morning trying to get there so I could play and have a good time. And they said, "You enjoy it so much." They said, "You should come on Tuesday. We have another, basically the same players that played on Saturday would play on Tuesday." And I was just like, "Okay, fine. I'm coming on Tuesday." So Saturday and Tuesday were my days. Like, you got to do it. And we had so then playing that, I wasn't good, but I was like, because I'm tall, it made it seem like I was a decent player because I can block. So it's like, oh. So and plus I can just get the ball down. There's, if the ball come right there, I'm just like, put it down. And there was another guy.
Visuals.
Huh?
I said, come on, visuals.
I have to do it. And so there was another guy there that told me, you could spike. And I was just like, I don't know how to spike. He was like, "You're not counting." I was just like, because I don't know how to count. I was just like, "Well, tell me, what does that mean?" So, I mean, I know how to count, but I don't know how to count to, get to the ball. And he said, from now on, he said, he's going to start me out. He said, "Don't jump until I tell you to jump. And then that's where you're going to swing. Like when you see the ball." And so that's how it started. Like I literally would be like, he was like, he would put it up and he was like, "Jump." And I would jump, like literally like a little rat, like boom. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that ball. Oh, I got to find out more." But that progressed on to us playing, me going to an indoor tournament for NACVA. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say NACVA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you want to be professional. Oh, okay.
I'm like, what if they got sue? Like,
wait, yeah, you can say that, sis.
Okay, I play. Someone invited me to play on their team for NAGVA, and I was just like, and they was like, oh, I was like, okay, yeah. They was like, it's indoor. Like, I never played it. Like, I never done that before in my life, and so we started going to play indoor, and I played indoor for a good while, and went to play on the NAGVA team. Played on several of them. FYI, I've gotten a third place for NAGVA.
All right.
Okay. Oh, okay, resume. There she go with that damn bosom again.
It was fun. And so then indoor is fun, but it seems to be more difficult to find indoor spaces to play. And so I came back and I started playing on like Mondays and Thursdays and Sunday morning as well. And I haven't played indoor now. And I barely play beach now because school. And so
priorities.
Yeah. And so I don't think I played basically at all in 2020. And I came back like sometime in 2021 to start playing, and the level that I had, Shannon, you seen it. Like, I couldn't even receive a ball. Like, it was like, am I really playing volleyball or not? Mo, you seen it too. Like, if you want a point, serve it to Will. So now I'm trying to, now that school has, come down a little bit, I'm trying to get back out there to do more with it. So yeah, that's how I did it.
Okay. Shoot, and let me tell you something. Going back to that 2020, Shannon, you remember that damn grass net? We ain't stopped playing volleyball. Kept on playing. I went to Target and got a little net. Child, we thought we was doing something in the park, girl.
I don't know, man. I just fell in love with volleyball. I'm like, look, this is the shit. I really did.
Same.
Child, how did
I think I would play if I could, and it was if I could play volleyball, I think I would play volleyball every day of the week, like hands down.
Yeah.
Because there was a time where I was seeing you.
I was
daily basis.
I was playing every week. I mean, every day.
Mm-hmm. And I had even gotten to where I could play doubles, because I had gotten where I can play doubles, but now it's hard for me to play sixes. So you don't want me to play doubles.
Well, yeah, as you know, it just takes time to work back up to that. You just can't stop, for how long we stop, and then just be like, hey, let me play some doubles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I know now, because it's what I have found out was, I thought volleyball was like riding a bike. Once you learn how to ride a bike, you really know how to ride a bike. It is not. Like, you can literally lose coordination from week to week. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, so I can't even. It's just amazing. Like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. And you don't want to be that person.
Well, look, you don't want to be that person with in certain places. You don't want to be that person. Some places you play that be like, oh, it's all good, but child, our people, we get a little
advanced.
That's what we call it, advanced. Everybody said advanced.
They be acting like they was in the last Olympics. I was like, no, babe, calm down. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Just here to have fun.
Child, let me tell you something. I be telling Skittles. We know who Skittles is. Miss Kales. I be telling her on them rides home, I be like, sis, you gotta calm the hell down. I said, sis, I thought I used to be bad. Oh no, like, you really will walk up to that net. You ready to go. She was loca. I said, oh Lord.
I seen that happen too. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, okay.
Sure. And be wrong as hell. Girl, go sit down.
I must say nothing.
Yeah, you hit the net. No, that's not the score. Shit.
Said, I'm gonna let you know.
She said, but Lord forbid if you do something that's questionable, she will stop the play. She will snatch that ball up and go right back to serving. It ain't even her damn serve.
Right. Ain't got the nerve to get loud like that's gonna change the. No, babe. You still hit the net. It's still moving though, babe. What we doing?
Ain't no wind, ain't no nothing.
Ain't no wind, no nothing. It's still moving, babe. What happened?
We indoor, so how the net gonna run?
What is really going on?
She said the vent just kicked in, the air just kicked in or something. Yeah. That it wasn't me.
One of the antennas on the ground and shit. What happened?
Not that she hit the net so hard.
I'm leaving.
And you know how it pop off too, that little rip and then that little fall. Nah.
She be so serious. I'm like, okay, girl.
So going back to Shannon, what you said, that's one thing too that I wanted to. Reason why I wanted to have this podcast is because it's not a lot of us's. As I told the other three coaches, I said it ain't a lot of us's out in volleyball now. I said, which really throws me off because we got that natural power. We have natural, just athletic ability. So it's crazy to me that I feel like when I was growing up, it was you do track and field, but everybody fast. So what you gonna do to be faster than them? Or you got basketball or you got football. I'm not a basketball person. I can't for the life of me. I can't. Football, yeah, but it's too many people. That's why I play doubles now because it's just too many things going on that field / court. All these coaches, it just be too much. So, what do you? Not even what do you? So, how do you see that any change from now to when we were growing up? Just the dynamic of sports in general and inclusion of little black and brown kids. How do you see that? Has it changed at all? Have you seen a change?
You asking me or you asking what?
Whoever.
Or either one of us?
I mean, y'all both gonna answer. It don't matter.
I don't want to cut you off. Well, I'm professional, so it's your turn to answer first. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, and she's gracious. So.
Even if I don't have an answer, she ready for me to answer.
Oh, you don't have an answer? Okay, I got you. Bro.
I have seen more people of color cross barriers that I have not seen crossing barriers before. I mean, we see it in all type of sports now. We have Simone Biles. She didn't even cross it. She just changed the whole. She just changed the whole aspects of it. So seeing that. And seeing people play other sports besides, excelling in basketball is one thing that makes me happy because I don't care what the sport is. I know if you allow us to play, we're gonna show out. Like we're gonna do what we do. And it's not even about showing out. It's just doing what we can do. So. So yes, I've seen the sport go from, as you just said, the basketball, track and field, and the football to now, seeing them play tennis, and as well as other sports. So.
I definitely agree with him. I think it boils down to representation. That's with anything. If you don't see somebody doing something. It's that one person like, oh, okay, well, I don't see anybody doing anything, but let me try to do this, and then that's how you get that representation. But if you see multiple people doing something like playing tennis, Venus and Serena, what black person was playing tennis, before they saw those beads wiggling and wobbling, on the court. Like,
okay.
It's all about representation, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I didn't really see anybody black, brown, playing volleyball. So that's why I was like, and it's part of our our us as a not just Black person, but as a human. If you don't see yourself in somewhere, you kind of like hesitant on doing it. Like I said, again, that's with anything. Doctors, lawyers. If you don't see it, it's like hard to imagine yourself, in their place. And like President Obama, who would have thought a Black person would be a president?
Correct.
But after he became president, now you have people like, oh shit, I can be president.
Right.
I can try to do this, I can try to do that. You have a lot of people, Black people, going into politics. So not to go off on that little tirade, but
no, you're good. You're good.
It's all about representation. So seeing more people doing something, seeing everybody, a little bit of everybody doing all these, sports and all these things helps society, because it actually, it molds better players and it gives you better games. One person could see, damn, shit, I'm motherfucking hitting that ball, bitch. I need to practice and get my shit together. It motivates you. So I just feel like, as long as we have that representation, these games are going to get better. The players are going to get better, and it's a win-win for everybody, I feel.
And to go on to that point with Shannon is to see that representation, but also, to be like one of the first person of color to walk out there, and then knowing that, so who's going to say this? Because, I'm pretty sure we've all been in that arena where we've been the only person of color, around all of them. And then, because I don't care how good you are or how many times it happened. For me, I've had that cloud over my head saying, I know they're looking at me like, oh, look at him. He's the only one out there. And, you have to overcome that portion of it, while you're playing the game. Okay, exactly. I know what you're talking about, and then you're doing that, and you're looking at all the other teams, and they're looking at you, and then all of a sudden they see like, oh, he's decent. Just hold on to him. Just work over him. Like, see, now I know that everybody's looking at me. So now it's just you have so many levels to overcome where people that are not people of color, they just go out there and play the game. Because they got so many people like them already on the court, and it's. So there's more to just going out there and playing the game, especially when the game is not what society has geared toward it being for your people.
The norm, yeah.
And that was another thing I was talking to the coaches about. I was like, I'm used to, even for me, not even being a kid, but just being 31. And going out and playing in Deerfield, playing doubles in Deerfield. I'm like, it's like two of us out here in this sea of people. And then, you got the people like when you go to ask, like, hey, can I call next? And then it's like, okay, well, can you play?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know they ain't asking me. Hold up now. You better find out real quick.
Yeah, and that's like, the extra. It's not like, can you play? It's that extra. Well, bitch, you Black. Can you play?
Right, like, well, hold on. Well, I could. Well, just give me a shot. Oh, okay, cool.
A little something.
Like I could pass or set or something.
That happened to me on South Beach where they didn't want us to play on the nets, and they tried to. The guy said, "Oh no, this is like." First of all, it's a public park. And
that's what gets me. Oh my goodness.
Right.
And the guy was just like, no, these are, we take care of the net. We have to put money in. I said, like, so how much you want? He was like, no, it's not about the money. I said, clear it is because you brought it up. I said, so let's go ahead and just clear that out the way. So what do you want to do? I said, because we want to play. So he was just like, no. And I said, well, clearly, I said, had to stand my ground. If I don't play, ain't nobody playing. So I'm going to stand in the middle of this court. We shutting it down. And
right.
So then, so you realize, like, okay, well, we're going to have to start letting other people play. So South Beach used to, and it still is sometimes like
clicky,
that.
Very clicky, yeah.
Yeah.
very, very clicky.
At least they have more
and
nets now in South Beach. You don't have to worry about that.
true.
So.
Yeah.
Very true. Well, up in Deerfield, they got them. It's like them 2 nets that they just sit on, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
want to do a workup court, want to do a workup court, and then got like 20 something teams waiting to play on 2 courts. I said, can we go play somewhere else? But don't want you to play. I'm like, look, so it's always good for me when you piggybacking on that representation that even as an adult, that I have, because we still go to the beach too. We go on vacations too. We got money. We want to enjoy our lives the same way that the next person wants to.
Correct.
So it's nice for me because, when I was a kid, we weren't going out. I lived in DC. What beach was we going to? Chesapeake Bay? Girl, go sit down somewhere. Like, ain't nobody going out to no beach. Beach costs money. You got beach money? You want to go to the beach? So it feels good that, when I dive or, I make a play and somebody's able to just, crush the ball and I'm just out here on the beach and I turn around and I got like just a little black family just watching, just me. Because I know they ain't there for anybody else. They just looking at me. And so that little kid can see, yeah, you can do this too. This ain't just for what you see out here. This is for you. It's a sport, which means it's an opportunity, which means anybody is able to have that opportunity. Baby girl, you live in the USA. You better take your 40 acres and your mule, baby.
Scholarships, yeah.
And there's a lot of scholarships for sports that are not the norm. What we quote unquote is the norm sport. And one thing I do want to say is, I don't know, I noticed it and I brought it to Mo's attention. Is when he set the ball, is how he lifted up that little leg.
Yeah, man. And now every time I'm editing, I see, I'm like, did I do the leg? And then it just lift up ever so slightly and then put it back down. I said, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for years, child. I went back and looked at some crap from when I played at Portland State. Girl, and I did it then. That was back in 2015. I was like, really? Okay.
You see it.
I was watching. That was a live that I was watching, right?
That was a live, sis. And
I said, "Look at him! Look at." I was just like, He lifting that leg up like,
just hit it. Go on, put it back, put it away, girl. Don't have it come back.
Yeah, that's funny to me.
Yeah, that was the day that Miss Thing tried to shut it down. And I ended up FaceTiming you.
Who?
And Shannon, you were there too.
Oh, you talking about indoor?
We're talking about indoor.
When I say, and then nobody showed up at the next week, like, I don't got time for that. But yeah, no patience.
Speaking of representation, child. Oh well. So okay. So you might not know this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So I started coaching for Shema and North Miami Beach Volleyball Academy.
Congratulations, that's good.
Thank you. But I am coaching this developmental program that's out in Sunrise at the Civic Center, and so far I got my 5 little kids, my 5 little two of them I think they little chocolate kids, little mixed chocolate kids. As my grandmama would say, if you got one drop of black in you, baby, you black.
You black.
Yep.
She said, I ain't no mix. She said, baby, you got black in you. Black is black.
Don't really matter.
So when y'all gonna come out? I need y'all to come out. Shannon, I'm surprised you ain't tried to coach some of the kids because you seem like you'd be a real good coach.
I feel like I need to work on some stuff first. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm, to be honest, good enough for that yet. I don't know. Like once I start getting my groove in my career, then I'll definitely start doing other things. I want to do a NAGBA thing. I want to start traveling on doing that. But yeah,
because
I really do. I really want to do. I want to do like a little team and see how it goes.
It's gonna go
it is
fun,
the
child.
best experience that you can have, because when I did NAGVA, the few times I've done NAGVA, was to see so many people in the same building with the same affection for that sport, and to see how win or lose, how everyone joined together to root someone on. Like, we're going to root this person, I'm going to root this team on, or root that team on. It doesn't really matter, but we're rooting for these people. And to see all of that, and to see everyone like talking the same language, to see new moves, to see who can do what, it is an amazing experience. Like, I was just like, oh my God, this is it's almost, it gives you a high just being in there, win or lose. Like, we came, we played, we didn't make it, but we enjoyed it. Like, and to
great experience,
see everything. It's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, sure is. Shannon, we got to get you on that, because I done been to a couple. Which ones you played in?
I played one in Miami, I played one in Dallas, and I played one in Houston.
Yes.
Two in Dallas.
Okay, because mine were, I played one in Georgia, and in Atlanta, DC, and in Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
But but to piggyback on what you said, let me tell you something. There is nothing, because first off, you know how we do as color folk. You know how we do. But then when you add on the minority aspect, and then you add on that LGBT aspect, and then you get some of the girls that walk in at 8:30 in the morning with heels on, like this is an interview. And all you hear is heels on a hardwood floor. Right, bundles, all that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we playing at Georgia Tech, and this is how you showed up to Georgia Tech at 8:30 on a Sunday morning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And then look, and they got the nerve to start warming up and peppering with the heels on. I said, oh, okay, so she got balance. I said, she better not start hitting with them heels on, doing hit lines. She do that now. She do that now.
That'd be a little much,
See them play with the hair too that's down there. And then there was one amazing queen. Every time she hit, and she was a middle, she played the middle. Every time she hit it, she would just turn her head and be like, I know they didn't return it.
Yes.
And let me just tell you, they did not return it, because she was like, let's go to the next one. Point.
It's so fun, from like the time you check in at the host bar or wherever y'all check in at. You get your little goodie bag and your t-shirt, and you see people that you're like, oh dang, I saw you at the last one, but now they just playing on another team. And then you have your pool play, and then it's like you just enjoy the city, and you see other people that's playing in the tournament. Everybody wearing their little college stuff, and it's like a big old volleyball convention in a sense.
Yes.
And then people have fun on pool play because they know they're making it through on Sunday. But best believe when Sunday comes, the guns come out, the boom booms happen, the hair flips, the chants. Oh my gosh, the chants! If you ain't got a good self-esteem, baby, don't play at a NAGVA tournament, because the mental game, they will.
On the last day, don't play it. The first day, they fun with you. Everybody lifted everybody up. That last day, what the hell you doing? Did you not see us play?
And it's and then you be having like so many mix of people in the gym, different levels still playing in the gym. So it's not like every level is sectioned off to another part. Like one court could be double B, the next court could be double A mod something or other. And then you got ex collegiate players and you got professional players or whoever playing. So you get a chance to just navigate and see literally all walks of life, talent level, cultures, the whole shebang.
And different sizes. Like I saw like some people, women as well, they're playing in the tournament. I saw some like 4'8" playing in like double B and like on up. Like I'm like, how are you doing? And I'm like, oh, so that's how you doing it. So,
not pass it and look at you like.
and I'm talking about pass the ball that, you know, a 6'7" guy has just slammed down. And just like, come on, what's next? Like, no, like he would have taken literally half my wrist with him. Call 911 because somebody needs to. I call my lawyer because I'm suing his ass. That hurt.
Not Brown and Crouppen, honey. Not Brown and Crouppen. You need a
Calling
lawsuit, child.
And she's like, I literally, this girl, like, she was literally that small, and she would just put it up, boom, like let's go. Like, y'all better put this ball down. She was not playing. She was the libero for your tail, like, and could set with ease.
See.
And every time she set, like, every time she set, she would always do like this before she set. So she would always clap her hands before she set. So I've seen her in like maybe 2 out of the 4 that I've gone to.
Okay. So Nene, when we playing? When you free? We can play a tournament in January for real. I know that's too early.
I said, let me get my career established.
What career? Your volleyball career or
no?
Like...
Oh yeah, my volleyball career. Yes.
I'm like, what career?
I'm looking for sponsors right now, so you know.
Okay.
Don't show nothing. Don't show nothing.
A little hint.
If they dropping checks and signing checks, baby, you don't get any of this. You don't get no paid free promotion.
We don't play that.
But no, I'm dead serious. Yeah, once I work a little bit and then, you know, establish my schedule, then yeah, I'll definitely be open to doing something. I'm gonna definitely do something either this year or next year, or not next year, not this year, but 22 or 23. Yeah.
Okay. They always have a child.
Yeah, preferably 22.
Shannon, you know I'm going to be calling you because it's time for me to take my test, and I got to figure out some stuff.
Which one, the NCLEX?
Yeah.
You got it, babe.
I see it when I see it.
He said, look, it happened when it happened, baby. I don't know what to...
We did the hard part. We passed nursing school. We did the hard part.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
When you take your test?
I think, and Shannon can help me with this, but from what my school is telling me, that we don't, it's going to be like 45 days after the day we graduate. So if that's the case, then it's going to be like somewhere around the first week of February.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you start. Did they tell you what you got to do?
No, they did not.
Okay, so we'll discuss that. Yeah.
Okay.
Shannon, Go ahead.
No, just talking about the nursing. So we'll discuss that. Yeah.
No, I was gonna tell you, don't let Will's school do him like your school did you, child.
Not tell me a damn thing. They said,
okay.
Same thing? Oh, I thought it was just my school. Oh,
no, they didn't tell me a thing. You got to pay for shit.
Okay. I thought I was just like, because you know, my school is on the lower tier for like the cost of the school. And I thought, like, I'll tell everybody when something goes wrong, I say, well, you get what you pay for, and we ain't pay a lot. So, you know, this is what you got. Not that they're not turning out competent students, just that some things, you know, I hear other schools, they don't go through what we're going through. So I just assume because, you know, they pay a little bit more money than what we did, that we paid a little bit more money than what I did for sure, that it's just, you know, that it was just my school. So I didn't know it was just like other schools.
My school was, they didn't, it wasn't like they had, all it takes is a little Zoom call. Okay, this is what you need to do. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that. So we had to, you know, try and error. So be prepared. I mean, you got to pay some money, more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a process, but like I said, I'll help you out.
Okay, thank you, because it's just because I'm extremely nervous. I literally finished my last class and clinical yesterday. I'm just like,
yes,
Ooh,
congratulations.
congrats, boo. Yes.
and was offered one of the hospitals I was at offered a job. So I was just like, oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Good.
Hey,
What you wear, med
congratulations, boo
surg?
boo.
yeah, the tele cardiac unit. Yeah, on the cardiac unit.
Did I lose
So
you? Hello?
no, I hear you.
Hello?
Right.
I'm here.
Nene.
I hope nobody's talking. I can't hear
We
anybody.
both were like that.
We both went like.
But was that your work phone? That was your work
Hello?
phone. That was that your pager.
You're muted,
Hello.
Shannon. Shannon was muted then. Okay, I can hear
Hello?
you. Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you.
Oh, he got tired of us.
Oh wow. Okay.
He can call back in.
Yeah, he could get back in.
Okay.
I shouldn't let him in. Talk about some I'm professional, and then got the phone ringing. Got off the Zoom call. That fixed the lighting a good 4 or 5 times. Talk about so why my hand's so shiny. Look, I should let her in. She trying to come back in. Hold on.
Bitch,
Hey,
who you not gonna let in? The fuck?
girl, I should let her ass back in.
You know,
The
Nene
fuck?
come for the game. She come for the game. You see, she was just first thing
Girl,
she
look.
I'm back.
I said not the one that's talking about some she professional. I said she got her work her little paging to
Oh
go
yeah, hold on,
off.
wait, sorry. I'm
Hold on,
professional,
she
baby.
fixed the
You know.
lighting a good 4 or 5
You see
times.
how she
Child.
got
It slipped a little bit. I was like, hold on, what was said? Oh.
Girl, ain't even part of the call yet, and already got.
He was ready to.
The head like this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna let y'all go for the day. But thank you for calling and joining us for the outro, Shannon. I appreciate that because she must have just
Of
been ready to
course.
go. She was tired of us.
Of course. I was like, look, let me just fake hang up. It's like I'm having calls.
But first, before we go, I would like to know what are because not necessarily I can try doubles, but I might only play like one game just to work myself back in. What days do you guys normally play, especially if it's going to be indoor? Because I have no problem playing or attempting to play that.
Well, I'm starting to go back to the last couple of weeks. I've been going back because what's his name? You know his name, Josh.
Where?
Not Josh. Is this his name? No, some white guy.
Matthew?
No, I don't know. Some white guy. I don't know. Very nice. Used to be in the army. Plays indoor. I don't know if Maurice knows him, but yeah, he was like,
Jason.
Yeah, Jason. Sorry, baby. Oh, shit.
Jason.
But yeah, I'm sure he hit you up like, come back, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, yeah, let me, because ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. He's like, no, he apologized, which I don't remember the apology, but whatever. And he was like, come and play, blah blah blah. So slowly but surely, people are starting to come back. So I guess everybody was like, bitch, fuck that. Why am I going to go over there and he acting a fucking fool?
And where is this though?
LA Fitness, Oakland Park.
Oh,
yeah, LA Fitness, Oakland Park. And then
you have to be a member, obviously.
Yes. Or you can pay a little something or something. Yeah.
Girl, it ain't no little nothing, girl. It's like $15 for a day pass. Yeah.
And he gonna take down the net? Oh, we gonna play.
And that is
big.
I was like, nah, you can leave and keep this net up. Put this net back up.
No, he really took that, but he always does that though. That's why I said, like, I don't know if I got time for that shit. Like, take his ball and leave when we playing sand. Like, bitch, we're playing beach.
In the middle
of
the game too.
In the middle of the game, like, girl, go home, stay home, girl. Just
yeah.
But yeah, that's what
I
we
haven't
play.
gone back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, a lot of people haven't been gone. This just last week. Well, not well. 2 days ago, we had like 6s.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Because
before that
had like
was
enough
fucking.
for 4.
Yeah, before that we did 3s. Bitch, my feet was hurting, bitch.
3s on an indoor court?
I was sliding and bitch. Oh shit. That's like I said, one thing why I like fucking beach, bitch. I could just move and ooh.
And you're fast, Shannon. Both
if you move wrong, that's what I'm saying. But sometimes that hurts, bitch, because I'm like all up on the net.
That's what I'm talking about. Because you so fast, you can't like stop on the dime.
That's my thing. I like to get my timing right. I'm like, fuck, I'm already on the net. They didn't even say yet. I'm like, oh shit.
And this one, Mo don't like for the ball to touch the floor. Like he don't care. Like I'm done. Like I got it. So indoor does not really work for people like the two of you. Like y'all need some cushion.
Yes, I need something that's gonna help me out.
All right beside me. Like
yeah, that's gonna like take some of that speed off. Going up there, but. It's just that's my one thing is working on my timing, bitch. I'm able to do all the spiking, but if my timing ain't right, and sometimes you used to be feeling them days like you off, you like, fuck, bitch. I know I can put this motherfucking ball down. Oh, I hate those days. I'm just like, bitch.
Oh, girl. But they're also like, it's hard too when you playing pickup, especially from a hitter standpoint. Because I know for me as a setter, I'm like, look, some of y'all want some ridiculous things, and then y'all don't be ready for them.
Yeah.
But for a hitter, I can only imagine if you don't have a consistent setter. Because Shannon, you just put it high, and I get there. Yeah. Let me judge it, put it high. And you got folk that are, Lord have mercy, to have you struggling, child, to have you caught up in that
from behind the net.
You're right. But for sand, I don't know. I just changed my schedule, so I can play like probably Thursday. Because anybody play on Thursdays?
They stopped playing. Like I said, it just fell off. I'm over it. Low key, I'm over it, bitch. I'm just like, at this point, we got all them people in that chat and nobody responding. Bitch, what are we doing?
I know. That's why I got out.
And
what are we doing?
People moving. People, I don't do that no more. I'm on vacation.
But a lot of them haven't moved. They just like not playing. So I'm like, okay, why are you still in the chat?
Because they're getting older and they don't like move.
But that's you already know that's even worse because if you're not moving, if you're not working it, bitch, you're gonna break down, bitch.
Yeah.
Just like you said earlier, you stop playing for a little bit, bitch. Yeah, that pass gonna look a little rough.
No, it didn't look at all. It didn't give no looks. It gave no
looks. Look a little rough.
Yeah. It gave no looks at all.
It just is what it is. That's where everybody. If you don't play it for a while, it's gonna be a little trouble. Girl, but I just try to get there, as much as possible. Get the body moving. That's what I like about it. Just move because you use a lot of muscles. You fucking jump using those legs, bitch. You swinging,
stopping, going, running, moving arms, swinging.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Well, hell yeah, because there be days where I be playing, especially them days where I go out to the beach and play doubles all day. You can easily burn 4,000, 5,000 calories in a day just because you just moving all
especially
day.
If you're moving and grooving, and you get a good flow going. Oh my goodness,
man,
everything.
Girl, yes, but maybe we should try to play on Thursday next week or Thursday coming up. Thursdays can be our day to play because I'm down.
I'm free now. I mean, because I'm free. I have graduation next Wednesday. Besides that, I'm free.
Are you guys actually doing the graduation?
Penning, yeah.
Okay, so Penning, they're not doing graduation.
I got my little white uniform ready to go, child. Yes.
Tell you nothing,
girl. Girl, you put time in on that. I know you happy to be done. Both of y'all for real. At least, yeah. Well, my friends, maybe Thursday. We pushing for Thursday, Shannon. Can you do
Thursday? Just text. Yeah, just text.
So will we?
Once we get enough, we good.
What do we want to play though?
It doesn't
playing.
matter.
Well, you know my
Doubles. We
level,
playing sixes or
But you know he
fours.
in Miami. You know he in Miami, so
and you know my
Well,
level, so I'm willing to play twos, but you know it's going to have to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
no, we could do some fours or something. I mean, because if I have enough time, I can find people to play. It'd
Right.
be
Fours, no more than fours.
yeah.
Depending on if we play at Hagen, because you know we play at sixes at Hagen. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, no, if preferably fours would be best. You know.
Okay, I love that then.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Yeah.
down with that too. Okay, but I appreciate y'all and y'all time, giving me some time. I can't wait to see y'all on Thursday,
I'll send the
and we got to
invoice
do this
later.
again because this was fun.
Definitely.
This was cute. We should just add on to it.
I'll send the
Definitely.
invoice
Have a
later.
good time.
Don't worry about it.
You said
You
what
said
now,
what?
Will?
I'll send the invoice later.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you know what?
I already sent
Well,
mine, so
Shannon.
you late.
Oh, okay.
We started. I added on a little something because you were late. So my time is money. So I don't. But it's fine. Though. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, it looks like I didn't record it, none of it. So I
Oh,
guess ain't nothing to invoice. I'm
my
playing. I
time
did.
is money. So if you don't record, babe, that's your problem.
Yeah, pop back up so fast.
That's your problem. Hey.
Not Shannon talking about some.
Some of this though.
I know I showed up, bitch, and it is what it is.
Give me my coinage. Give me my coinage.
She said, "I take all currencies, girl. I take Bitcoin too, baby. What you got?"
Bitch.
I'll take the kind that jingle, but I prefer the kind that folds. Let me tell you that.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, y'all, get off my computer, Dora. I will
All
see
right,
y'all on
y'all.
Thursday.
Thanks for having
Okay?
us.
Thanks so much.
Yes,
bro.
much love.
Bye. Be
I'll see you
safe.
guys.
Let us know about Thursday.
Oh, I will for sure.
All right, bye.
All right, bye, boo
How
boo.
you get off this damn thing? Oh.